store. You done emptied the entire bottle. You was a grown man. You know you wrong doing something like that. You too desperate.
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration.
You too, what it do, man? It is your boy Abdul up next, and I am back with another video today, man. Yes, sir. Like the video before we get started, bro. I'm actually pissed. Why does a person like this even exist? The desperation for views is crazy. There's a TikToker who had the nerve. I don't know if he was feeling like Gordon Ramsay. I don't know what Gordon Ramsay tutorial he was doing this on the food, but he was going to Walmart and spraying pesticide on the food people was about to go eat. So he was looking at bananas like, yo, bananas nasty? Spray, 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 pesticide, pesticide. Pretty much, bro's GPA had to be below a 0.5 to even think this was a good idea. The only class he had to be passing was PE if he thinks it's a good idea to spray pesticide on Walmart food. What ingredient is that? As a black person myself, you know we love to over-season things that got no business being over-seasoned. But since when do we over-season it with stuff like this? I'm already mad before the video starts, and I want to see him explain how can you make this make sense, bro. Like the video before we even get started. Let's check this out.
Every day, streamers or TikTokers are willing to do almost anything just to get a bit of views.
We running out of things for TikTokers to do for views at this point. We done seen them do it all. Doing pranks on homeless people or giving them food, eating food in their faces, to poisoning Walmart food. How many views was you expecting to get on an idea like this? You was trying to start a trend? Seasoning it with bug spray is crazy, bro.
And whether it's legal or illegal,
there's no
they
ingredient
don't
for
really
that.
care because they'll just do it anyway. And today is honestly no different.
Like, look, bro. You know I like bananas, and I don't want to hear no ooh, ooh, ah, ah. He don't even look like he regret it. He thinking like, yo, this video gonna get so many views.
Different because this TikToker was just caught and arrested for spraying poison on Walmart food.
Whole store. You done emptied the entire bottle. You was a grown man. You know you wrong doing something like that. You too desperate. Somebody parents went behind him and bought food thinking like they just some regular bananas. Like who need bug repellent on a banana? Like he terrorizing grocery stores. Man, the Osama bin Laden of grocery stores, bro. That ain't ranch dressing.
I have no words. Like, I'm actually shocked that someone would take it this far. However, I am not surprised that it was this guy that took it too far. Because you see, I happen to be chronically online, which basically means I don't put the phone down. And with—
Hey, me too, bro. Comment if you do that too, bro. I'm embarrassed to admit it. I be on my phone laughing at scabiddity jokes, bro. Grown man.
With that means I see a bunch of stuff that happens online, and I've definitely seen this guy before. The creator in question goes by the online name Woofy Coletti, and I think
Supreme Villain. His bio literally says Supreme Villain. Man risked his life for 12 likes and a comment. He trying to start the next plague.
I think I'm pronouncing that right. Please don't kill me. As you can see in his bio, he refers to himself as the Supreme Villain, or
oh my god.
I'd be so mad if my son dropped out of school to call himself the Supreme Villain for terrorizing Walmarts.
And if you take into account the intro clip of him spraying poison on food that people get from the store and his bio calling himself the Supreme Villain, I'm pretty sure you can guess what type of content he makes. But if not, let me play you another clip.
Boy, ain't no way. What did he just pull out?
No. You guys are locked in there. Forever.
This man trapped a bunch of innocent people inside of a store and told them they couldn't leave.
Bro, just get a job, bro. Indeed.com, bro. Develop a skill. I don't even get how you could find something like this funny.
Do you know how scared I would be? Like, I legitimately think I'm about to die or something. Like,
Cap. If I get locked into a store and it's some bad things in there, I gotta go waste some time. What are you talking about? So you mean to tell me the little fine shit that I just saw in the other aisle ain't doing nothing? What you talking about? I'm about to I'm about to hit my electric shuffle. I got time.
Like, this lady looks terrified. And I think the worst part is he somehow finds this type of thing humorous, as if it's like a joke or something. And
everybody put your guess on his age. I'm 22 and I don't got none of this. Just think about that. He a grown man and he dedicated his life to bothering other people.
not a crime, which, by the way, locking people inside of a store is definitely a crime. Now, if you haven't guessed it by now, Wolfie's content is primarily centered around either harassing people or just being a public nuisance. And of course, we've seen this type of content before, mainly with wannabe kick streamers or people like Jack doing this type of either harassing people or just being—
Nah, this might be the real definition of it's raining cats and dogs though. You mean to tell me I'm just walking and I gotta dodge it? If I'm walking and out of nowhere, fruit flying out the sky, I'm gonna think it's Fruit Ninja. Nigga like me going, what y'all? What y'all? What y'all? That's just me though.
being a public nuisance. And of course, we've seen this type of content before, mainly with wannabe kick streamers or people like Jack Doherty and Johnny Somali, but Wolfie definitely takes his to a new level because it's honestly like the guy commits a new crime every time he picks up the camera. And I'm not kidding, I mean every single time. But before I show this next snippet, I want you guys to try and get inside of the mind of Wolfie and ask yourself why. Why would he—
I don't think it's gonna be possible for anybody to get into mind of that. We gotta all shrink our brains. The 10-year-old watching this video right now can't even shrink his brain that small. We gotta go to like a kindergarten level. Ha 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 ha! He put poison on the food. He's so cool. I can't imagine somebody saying that. He's sitting down in his room thinking he Dexter in Dexter's laboratory trying to plot up the next idea of being the most annoying person alive. I could never imagine sitting down and saying, hey, I want to be annoying for a living. Boy, you was a dork. Boy, you was not accomplishing nothing.
he do something like this to a person probably already struggling? Because honestly, I don't have the answer. Is this entertainment?
What? An old grandpa. About to make him lose all the rest of the hair on his head. He at the laundromat right now because he don't got one of them at the crib, which automatically means you gotta show mercy for game. There ain't no saving no clothes. Bacon strips and eggs? Bro gonna be confused on how he washed his clothes, got his clothes back, and they still don't even smell wash.
Is this entertainment? A prank? A joke? Well, the answer is it's none of the above. It's targeting someone who's probably already in a bad spot, considering they have to use a public laundromat. Like, imagine having a bad day in general, and while you're trying to wash your clothes, someone puts fucking eggs and bacon in your washer, which means you now
Out
have—
of his foot, too. Bro casually had, that ain't even athlete's feet growing on your foot. Out of his toes. I would have called the cops, and the last sentence I would have said to the cops after I snitched on you was George Floyd his ass.
have to spend more time and money at the laundromat to rewash your clothes. Like, I would legitimately lose my mind. I'm also glad the comments on this post aren't hyping him up, with some of the comments telling him that he went too far and just overall calling him out for his terrible actions. Because all too often, I feel like this support and positive reinforcement probably makes them feel like what they're doing isn't terrible, even though it is, and people just shouldn't be supporting that. And I think what sucks the most is that he most likely wouldn't get in trouble for that, because people have better things to do than call the cops on some idiot who puts eggs and bacon in a washing machine. However, recently, his luck would finally run out because he has now been arrested for one of his dumb stunts, which was spraying food with pesticide. Now, for those who don't know what pesticides are, they're basically just chemicals that are used to kill things like pests, insects, and rodents. Which means these things are highly toxic to human consumption. Like, if you consume these things, you will die. Knowing this, Wolfie decided to spray pesticides on food products at a Walmart and filmed it and posted it. And note, these weren't boxed up food products that were shielded behind several layers of cardboard or any type of protectants. These were food items that you're supposed to just peel and eat, making it that much more dangerous. Anyways,
A health crisis for a TikTok trend. We're reaching new levels of low, new levels of corny, new levels of desperate. Like, what are you trying to become? What is the goal? He doing a jail speed run.
it must have sank in his head that he posted a literal crime, or someone like a friend or relative told him, because he actually deleted the video from his page. But obviously by then it was too late and the video had already been downloaded by people, so the video, kept spreading.
In big trouble tonight, accused of spraying pesticides on produce at a Valley Walmart. 27-year-old Charles Smith is facing a felony charge on a poisoning charge. He is
27? I'm not saying that because it's old, but it's like you at that old age and you didn't think like, man, maybe I should know better. You 27 and you found that funny. Who's the target audience? It's clear as day that ain't even paying the bills. Look at his hairline. His hairline doing slits, dunts, ups, and it's like a roller coaster. It's going up and down. You are halfway balding and you spraying roach spray on food to appeal to kids. We not even making it out the hood with this one, brothers.
along with several misdemeanors
New
as well.
high score.
So this happened Thursday at the Walmart on Stapley Drive. Police say Smith recorded
We gotta know where Stapley Drive is, cause whoever, you in Arizona right now, bro, be careful at your Walmart.
himself doing it for a social media prank. He grabbed a can of bug spray, sprayed the produce aisle, then posted the video online. Detectives saw it, contacted Smith, who then turned himself in.
Once again, I will never understand the concept
Culinary
myself
terrorism.
of people committing crimes on camera and then posting it on social media, especially one that's as heinous as this and like not funny and potentially harms the general public, because usually
That's why you ain't out here supposed to be glizzy gobbling bananas though. I know it's healthy. I know some of y'all look around, see if anybody watching y'all, then deep throat the banana. But that's gonna make you regret your decision. But I'ma still do it though. That's just y'all. I'ma gobble my banana in peace. Matter of fact, next banana I gobble, I might just do it till I choke like it's a cock. Just cause I can and them people in Arizona can't. I do my hating in different ways.
I don't get involved with people's dumb drama and let them live and do whatever, but if I saw someone doing this in a store that I frequent, I'm calling the police.
Police! Police! Help!
Like full stop, because what are you doing? You're telling me I have a chance at dying because you want more views on TikTok or Instagram? Are you out of your mind? Regarding Wolfie's charges, from what I can find online, apparently he was charged with multiple misdemeanors and a felony, and the misdemeanors range from criminal damage to endangerment and theft, because I don't know if you guys know, but even the pesticide that he used to spray the groceries with, he didn't pay for it, so they charged him with theft. And honestly, good on them, because let's start keeping criminals away for a long time. The felony charge he got was apparently for introducing poison, which I'm guessing is because pesticide is literal poison, and if someone was to eat the fruit that he sprayed, they'd die. However,
Health crises for TikTok trends. Culinary terrorism. Nah, you tough, bro. Hype it up, bro. Professor Dumbass, man. You different, gang.
did read somewhere that after he sprayed the fruit, he made an Instagram story saying, "Promise I threw them away." And I think Walmart even confirmed that he threw the fruit away afterwards.
You threw that much food away just to be in jail. This is the lowest IQ player all time, bro. Ed, and Eddie dead smarter than this. Bro got the IQ of an acoustic Patrick. And Patrick already acoustic.
But it's like, now you're just wasting tons of money because you didn't have to throw the food away if you didn't spray it with poison. I definitely feel like Wolfie Coletti needs to be made an example of, because I can already tell there is about to be a sharp rise in the amount of people that are about to start going to stores and doing stuff like this, because these people don't care about the well-being of others.
A sharp rise. Somebody's gonna see him do that and say, this is a good idea. I'm so thirsty for views. Maybe I should try it too and risk my life and go to jail for something that's not that important than my own freedom. Which dumbass is that so we could just arrest him for thinking that that's a good idea? I think that's what we should probably do.
Really care about our views and attention. Like, watch how Wolfie baits this homeless man with the idea of him giving him food.
Yo, you hungry? You hungry? You hungry?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what's open. Probably McDonald's is closed.
McDonald's?
Look here.
All right.
It's probably closed. Circle K here.
Just take this.
I'm gonna
Have a good night.
okay.
You did not just pull a raw rotisserie chicken out your inventory like that's normal though. You just have a raw rotisserie chicken in your inventory. Bro don't got no minis, no shield, no sniper. I'd rather carry around a revolver. I'd rather just keep gray loot in my inventory. This is beyond gray loot.
Like, bro, who does stuff like this? Like, that is a human being. Like, he just wants food. Why introduce the idea and bait him and then give him some like raw whatever that is and just walk away? Or watch this time when he uses a fire extinguisher on a janitor.
A what? If I'm walking around the street and I see somebody with this mask on, I don't care if it's an 8-year-old kid, I'm just gonna run. That's already a sign of mental illness. Why do you just walk around like this?
People like him and Johnny Somali
27-year-old and you the TikTok villain. He can't even tell you why he did it. That's another 2 years, man. Make him sit a little bit longer for that video alone.
don't care about anyone they're potentially hurting as long as the views are good and they're getting paid. So it's ironic that both of them right now are currently facing legal action at the same time. And while they're going through that, I'll just sit at home and pray every day that the both of them are found guilty and the full extent of the law and maximum sentences are dealt out to both of them, which will probably show other streamers that this isn't the life to live. Anyway.
Bro, bunk him up with Diddy, yo. Dead seriously, like, I think he should be bunked up with Diddy. Shout out to these 4 people right here. Let me know what y'all think about this video, and if you like it too, I'll give you a shout out. The reason I gave 4 people a shout out is because they liked it, and they let me know that they liked it in the comment section of the last video. You can get a shout out too, man. Just do that. It's that simple. Let me know what y'all think about this guy. I know y'all got the jokes. I know you got the jokes. You funnier than me. So I'm gonna read these comments. And I'm going to be laughing and enjoying that. Because that's where I get my laughs from. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you got to say, man. It's your boy, Young Dooley. I'm going straight to sleep.